Pastor Peter courage to speak.
Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Has anyone experienced what I've experienced now? Anyone? Been caught on stage and feel like you want to run to the washroom? That's what I felt. What did it do when you experienced that? I'm still shaking. My fellow, today I would like to share a story about how I joined Toastmasters and how I learned to speak. I'm speaking of fear of public speaking and fear of standing in front of the audience, fear that comes from within, and not just fear from fighting with the animals. Please find the difference. From within. I remember vividly, I was invited to deliver a speech about the project that I work in the office. Another day, I had a lot of seniors in front of the boardroom. I was very much prepared. I was ready. I did a lot of rehearsals. Numbers and figures and everything was ready. I was ready. I remember I spent the whole night getting myself ready because I wanted to leave a memory, to create a legacy, and to let them speak about me by the time I'm leaving. Dressed well, smelling good, wearing my perfume. I went to the boardroom, everything was ready. You know what happened? By the time I started to present, I couldn't find my voice. I tried again, I couldn't get the numbers. I wanted to get out. They didn't see what happened. And later, I had my mind telling me, Petra, you can't do anything. But my mind told me, you can still do it. Try, keep trying. Then I stood firmly and strongly and looked at that audience, and gladly I found 3 people that I knew were so close to me, and I had to find ways to communicate and engage with them directly. Then what I did was use my eye skills mechanism to communicate and engage myself direct with me. So instead of 20 people in the boardroom, I only had 3 people. And by the time I was communicating, I was finding myself doing that presentation in front of 3 instead of 20 people. Toastmasters has taught me so many things. I know you might hear about networking. You might be hearing about connecting. You might be hearing about strength and ability to deliver. Today, I would like to share vividly with you that one takeaway with me when I joined Toastmasters in the first place was being able to at least articulate the message in a way that I really wanted and address the audience confidently as if I'm talking to myself. Can you find the way I communicate with here? I only see 3 people, and these are the things that I learned through Toastmasters. On that specific day, I remember vividly hearing words from my brother, cousin brother, Les Brown, who said, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. And that was the reason for me to start doing it, to start getting into the conversations with different Toastmasters clubs. I had a lot of clubs in Dar es Salaam, Arusha, and other places, South Africa, through online as well. And by end of the day, that Toastmasters played a huge, I insist, huge, to make sure that I become the best version of myself. And here I am. my journey has actually been quite impressive, and I'm actually enjoying being part of this community. When I see anyone speaking, I feel like, can I get a chance and be me? When I see anyone fail to respond to impromptu questions, I say, why that guy failing? Because I learned these skills through Toastmasters. My fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, what are you waiting for if you have never joined Toastmasters? What more do you need? We are here to make sure we build this house by making sure that we inspire, we transform, and we learn from each other. By doing those projects, I can guarantee you, you'll become the best version of yourself. Before I get out of stage, look me in my eye. What have you found? The way I came and kneeled down is different than the way I'll be living here. I'll be living here smiling and feeling confidence. But when I got here, I was feeling trembling. My stomach was, my head was shaking. My body was shaking. Do you know why? Few minutes that I have spent here are the few minutes that you're going to spend with Toastmasters once you join the club. It might seem years to you, but I can guarantee you it's going to be very few time when you join Toastmasters. As I'm getting out of the stage, please allow you to remember words from one of famous words from Susan Jeffrey, who once remarked, fear is there, embrace it. What are you waiting? Embrace the fear within and find that courage to speak and become the best part of you. Looking forward to find you there, and I will speak more as long as you're going to be the sincere part of the Toastmasters Club. Let me smile and leave this with you. Be strong, be courageous, and make this place to be the best, but don't forget to become the best version of yourself. Thank you very much, my dear fellow guests and the Toastmasters. Back to you, Toastmasters of the day.